that come from? Did it just blow in on the breeze? Oh, it's from the tone-deaf bard.
Ah, welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days?
Well,
News travels fast on the wind. My wine and my... Amazing! So I'm
seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the doctor, though.
Well, that's good to hear. I haven't seen him in the longest time.
Hooray! I'm almost wondering...
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Huh! They must have been making...
Yeah.
Hey! Whoa.
Like that.
Giving up already?
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search...
The bard and...
Oh! So you were looking for the tone-deaf bard?
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen,
Oh!
That's probably... Then...
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Deliver some letters. There's one for the...
Jeez! In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with...
So,
Wait, really?
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he might...
You sure are.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. Doesn't really...
I figured that since there was this punching bag...
That Varka is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
Oh, he...
Nothing in particular. Just some idle Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters.
My thoughts...
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight?
Let's go!
Thank you so much.
The Abyss. Get homesick.
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash my...
Grandmaster! Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? This expedition is almost over. We will make our...
Stormwind!
Try to keep up!
Stormwind!
without the rapier of Solnari to direct them.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now,
Just like I thought.
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and...
Yes, Grandmaster!
We meet again, Andreas.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now? I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps...
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight. That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations. P.S. I hope PPS. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
Everyone get...
I guess the Grand Master... Even I got a Jean?
Oh, yes.
By the way...
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the... Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging...
Hi, Mom Beth. There'll be lots of familiar faces there.
Really? Oh, that would be a great help.
Our thanks to you.
Great. But I heard that another...
Very well.
I will. Goodbye. What should I report back to the Grand Master on?
Let me think. Public order inside the city, monster activity in the wild. Oh, and a review of the latest vintage.
My reply won't be a long one.
Even if you are a close friend.
I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Come, my friend.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you—
It's no trouble. Lowen did most. Huh? Scheme?
No. There are people like Kaya and I. And then there are those who are not only that, but yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had near—
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this?
I happened to hear— Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, of those who have, but 500 years, he was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled.
Yikes! Bloodstained.
Well, apparently, but he lost count the endless After that, he threw him— It's hard to say whether the law— But had he known— So if you want my opinion, the reason why
Huh. Turns out Varka's a lot more thoughtful than he lets on. Anyway, if so, what? That's a great idea. What's going on here? The Wild Hunt? What are they doing here? Watch out!
Think you can get away?
You're in for a little. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Adventure! Time for takeoff. I'm going in!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute.
Here we go!
Come a little closer.
Think you can get away?
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
New moons converge. Oh, are you all right? Oh no! What now?
Stop right there!
2 letters.
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Wait, what are you trying to say? Paimon passed a test?
You may just.
Well, if the boss of Wolvendom has vouched for you,
Sure was.
something's...
Lupus Boreas, not in.
They followed my trail. We meet again, human Lupical.
So, are you saying that the wild hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt?
As you know, I stand before the sword.
Huh?
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods. The Wolf King and...
Huh?
Tone Deaf Bard?
Who better than a bard to do the honors? Lord Boreas, do I have your blessing to share? Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Seelie Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his... As the wolf entrusted 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until the night after, seeing how the... So, though the night he had written the... Well, that's how a bard would tell...
There is no...
So that's what...
If that...
But we followed
And there's more.
Oh!
It was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll... As luck would have... If even
Varka.
I believe two...
All right. Wish it could be me, but except I'll stay here.
Razor, give me... Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas. It is a...
The dominator of...
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully murder to prevent the entanglement. Although, truth be told, that knight does not lack for power. What he needs more is the thoughts. The great wolf king of the north remains...
I will protect...
Just give me the word. Any questions before you set off? Better the root of this... He once left instead. When the wolf Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you... 500... He believed neither his but what? Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get the soul of a... But human hearts, and that's why In fact, there's an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine, twixt man and wolf of... Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry. All right, over to you, Dvalin!
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans.
All right. Hey, wait. How are we getting down?
The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grand Master!
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
And I'm on too!
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are fight or
As expected, this haste, but they have served the farewell.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North look-alike... Ugh.
There's no point chasing it. True. Killing him, the difficult...
Huh?
No. But, compared to Rare... Exactly. I managed to cut off a... We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
The meeting's probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Hey, Honorary Knight. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up. Great. And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks. Intel from the Frost Moon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrias' spirit.
Whoa. How'd he
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? For example, Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss Heart, that new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never quite match the functionality of the original organ. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Barir's overwhelming power, nor his... So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
The replica corrupt, however.
I guess he must have gotten...
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when you...
We can't kill him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous from intelligence gathered during the expedition. We have reason to believe that the power released... Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years. This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound.
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please. Come forth, Boreas.
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul, do not grieve.
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. all to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sounds like Andreas spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds...
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting?
Ha ha ha. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his power. However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first Knight of Boreas, many wolf spirit fragments were left behind along the way. If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Nodcry, but apart from that, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during the whole expedition.
Huh? Wait, really?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible contingency. Not just the wild hunt in the Abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Nodcry.
Sounds like this plan was a...
As a matter of fact, still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that preparation went to waste, all the better for it. But anything that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line. Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. According to what... But of course...
Okay.
I managed to gather... As for the third fragment, we've identified the final snag.
With our foe...
And since the...
The clink clink crumcocky crap
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it though. I mean, do you actually read those things?
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across...
Rating for your...
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment. Traveler, could you join me in All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people.
Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight?
Is this what we're looking for?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword, just like back at the camp. But this time, you'd best step back.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either. Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Ugh! Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable. Purifying the abyssal corruption would Could you try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it, exactly, but...
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part? Why would you want to do that?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, let me think, how was it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it Actually, neither do I.
Huh. Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't think of anything meaningful to say. Wait,
I thought it might mean something to Traveler. When you were in Natlan, you went fishing for ancient names, correct? If I'm not mistaken...
Okay, but back then...
this...
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence.
Also, we barely know anything about
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? It looks...
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf after Ross, but trying to
Quite the Hey! What happened to Mr. Plans Forever?
What can I say? But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely. Whoa, it actually worked?
You really are making this up as you go along!
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
If what you say, the monster are great, the code of if abyss be thy name.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find...
That Dainsleif? No. Bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be? So that's what happened. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods giving them his knowledge.
Uh-oh.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could... But even without the Visionary, every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eye. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you. Well, that about covers it. No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking. If I fail, and... If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one. Ah, Yehoda. Yes, we've successfully...
Nope. It's a total disaster.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one. What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight. Fill me in. What's the situation? Good call.
Well, before we ran into... The two teams are holed up here and here.
But the Wild Hunt is...
We can't...
The logistics
Hanefa
designated drop the logistics.
amazing.
Hey, seeing as you...
I regret to say the logistics
Both.
It's a wild hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified...
Good. Wait for my signal.
Logistics company, deploy!
Huh?
Grand Master! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here.
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready. Is that the signal to say they're ready? Thunder! It's showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir.
Thunder! Flash! Try to keep up! Up the ante! Up the ante! On me! The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Use this time.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the fight.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area.
Either way, how...
Absolutely.
We've run right through our... Now that they've lost...
Ugh. Looks like the same situation here.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this.
Understood. Everyone got that?
Yes, sir!
Off the ante! Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Ooh, I'm glad.
Brave Knights.
There's no need to.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're...
I'll say.
It would be our...
Much obliged. The hiding in the mist trick again. You all know the drill. The night...
Yes, sir!
On me. Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Burn! Thunder! Thunder! Burn! Up the ante! Maria sweeping it! Burn! Thunder! Burn! Thunder!
Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
Maria sweeping it! Ugh! This Wild Hunt doesn't know what... Traveler!
Mr. Varka?
Just like last time.
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster.
Ha! That's the spirit. Stay on your... Either we all march back to... final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
It seems you have collected them all, Knight of Boreas.
Yeah.
A true knight. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish. Then let us...
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about. You still alive?
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight, find the Grand Master.
We can't lose our Varka!
This duel, your plan is... Andreas's question. For the false path may be wide and welcoming. Only destruction lies at its end. It is time to... It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss.
For the next part, it's over Outlander who comp. Looks like there's no way back. And all that lies ahead is the wolves. Huh. Huh? On me! A Favonius sword? Who left this here?
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Stormwind!
Is this the fairest shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Ooh. Huh? Yeah. The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger. Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles. On me! Huh?
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies! Sweeping in! Stormwind! On me! Stormwind! My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. I can't hide from it!
You must deliver it.
Your path cannot end here. You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior. Step forward.
Try to keep up!
Ooh. Is this the heart of the wolf?
Roland!
But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn. Utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request... I shall do as you... Not once have I strayed from the righteous path.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The Rayhir of Solmari's forces have been defeated. I wield the power that Roland did at his peak. But my heart, therefore, I, in my after redeeming you from injustice.
Huh. The world out there can—
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this truth. Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single thought? But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you no longer—
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't you. Forgetting where we— Andreas! Can you hear me? Wake up!
If this is your final grandest—
Return. Return to... This is my choice. My memory. Is this the answer that I found at my journey's end?
Andreas, at long last. On behalf of all humanity, I thank you.
Boreas, he's returning to the ley lines.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that, but a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening the...
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lup...
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing.
You were wondering how— Here's my answer. You get
the wolf spirit to avoid a route.
Compared to Luke,
you have a stub. Your soul, neither barb. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, may your soul rest in peace with Boreas. Alone.
Haha! Sorry to The fact is, I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong!
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on! To Mondstadt!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Varka.
Uncle Varka! Hey, Sarantula!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine!
A knight is always true to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
You are not alone. Right back at you, Varka.
Shred him! Burn! Thunder! Up the ante!
On me!
Burn!
The north wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
Leave it all to me.
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
Up the ante! Thunder!
On me!
Up the ante!
Fly home to us, Grandmaster!
That's nothing! I can't fall here!
Hurry, sweeping in!
One final battle!
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on. But they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius. But I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Oh. I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf. I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead. Hey, everyone. It's been a month. I'm thrilled to see you all.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah. I'm home. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your The sword was just the second half.
All jokes is...
Turns out our Then, but it would have come at a...
You're dreaming it.
It's been a while. Well, a few nights will... Albedo endure... It's been a while. My future... Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the... Still, besides...
Ah, how noble. But wait.
It's been a while since I felt this... All right, then.